Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing things different. I have a cooking video for you guys. Yes, this is going to be garlic shrimp scampi, and I'm going to be showing you two different ways. Yes, two different ways you can clean your shrimp. So let's get right into it, y'all. Okay guys, so you want to start off by peeling off the shell the shrimp comes with. Now, I know some people leave it on, but I take mine off for this dish. Or when I am cooking shrimp, I normally just take off the whole shell. So I take off all of the shells and I put it to the side in a little baggie that I always keep when I'm cleaning my shrimp. Now, do you guys see this black line here right down the center? On the front of the shrimp and as well as the back of the shrimp, there's a black line, and you want to cut this open so that you can remove this black line from your shrimp. So that's what I'm going to get ready to show you. This is the first way that you can clean your shrimp. You want to lay your shrimp flat on a cutting board or flat on a surface, and you're going to take your knife and slice right down the center of your shrimp. This is going to be cut it open so that you can take out the black line in the front and as well as the back. So you're going to do the same thing, slice open the front and then slice open the back, and then it should be pretty easy to remove the black line from your shrimp. I'm going to do a few more just to show you. This is the first way you can clean your shrimp, and then I'll get on to showing you the second way you can clean your shrimp. Now on to the second way you can clean your shrimp. You want to use your knife and make a small incision into the back of your shrimp, and the black piece should easily pull right on out of your shrimp. Now we're going to get into properly cleaning the shrimp, and all I do is run that shrimp right under some cold water, and I rinse them off about 2 to 3 times just to get any dirt or any leftover black strings off of the shrimp that you don't want there. For seasonings, I'm going to start off with some garlic powder. Garlic is like the main ingredient for this dish. So I start off with garlic powder, then some onion powder. After I add all my seasonings, I had let my shrimp sit for like 2 hours in the refrigerator before I began cooking it. Then I'm gonna go in with some lemon pepper seasoning, my favorite. Next, I'm using some Saison seasoning by Goya. This is the box that I'm going to be using. This one is the Goya Saison without annatto. So they have one with annatto and they have one without. I'm using the without, and just one packet only, one whole packet. Y'all, I'm not even like giving measurements. I'm just honestly just putting on, and I taste as I go when I cook. So that's why I personally don't measure. Then I'm going to go in with some Italian season. You just want to make sure you coat the shrimp. That's all. That's really all I'm doing, is coating up the shrimp with the seasoning. And finally, some sea salt. Now, you don't need a lot of this. I'm not really into salty food. Of course, I'm sure you guys aren't either. And some parsley flakes. You don't want your food too salty. That's why I taste as I go. But salt sometimes just makes everything come together. So that's why I add salt. It flavors and it makes everything come together. So I'm gonna mix this all together nice and neat. And I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Here I'm just cutting up my onions, garlic, and my orange pepper. You can use any color pepper you want, but you will be needing some garlic for this. Garlic is the main dish, the main seasoning thing for this dish. But I'm trying to go fast on this because I don't want to be doing too much with cutting up stuff. But all I'm doing is slicing them into strips. Then I'm going to put them together and dice them. That's how I cut up my onions and peppers. I used about a good 4 to 5 pieces of garlics, cloves of garlics, and all I did was smash them down with my butter knife. Then I'm doing the same thing, cutting them into strips and just dice them, chop them up really small, because I don't like big pieces of garlic in my food, so I like to make sure I cut them up really small. Now on to the cooking part. Like I said, you guys, I am not measuring. I'm using a spoon, and this is like the biggest spoon that I have. And I'm gonna use this spoon to get 2 big spoons of butter. So butter and garlic is like your main ingredient for this. And I'm gonna let that melt. Then I'm gonna add my garlic. Then I'm also going to add some garlic powder and some parsley to this mixture here. And I'm gonna let this garlic cook up until they are nice and soft for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once that has cooked down, I'm going to be adding my vegetables, the onions and the pepper that we chopped up. I'm going to now add that, and that's going to get translucent for about 10 to 15 minutes more. Once the 10 to 15 minutes is up, I'm going to go ahead and add the shrimp. The shrimp is not going to take long to cook, you guys. I add that, mix it in really good, keep my eye on it. Let that go for like 2 to 3 minutes. Really, it's really not that long. Now my camera shut off, but I did add some water to this. Not a lot of water, you guys, just a little bit of water to help get that mixture a little bit more liquidy, so it can kind of make like a sauce to put over your rice or pasta. And I also added some lemon juice off camera, you guys. This is how you know it's done. It should look like this, nice and pink, you guys. That's how you know your shrimp is done. This is the final look after I have added the water to it. See, it has more of a liquidy texture to it, okay? And I like to mix the shrimp in so it can really get and soak up that juicy butter bath, okay? Now I did make this dish with some white rice, which you all will see very soon. Now I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was definitely something different. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next one. Love you.